There we go. Now it's functioning. Do they hear my voice? There we go. Yes. Alright, we're live on YouTube. Live chat. Pop out chat. Bam. All right. We're live here. Therefore, we're also live on YouTube. So all that's left is to be live on TikTok. All right. Oh crap, I should have it starting soon. Mutant W Gen. What do you mean, bro? Hold on, I gotta ping the Discord. I got it working on YouTube too. That took me a minute. It was a little bit difficult. What boss am I on? I'm still on life. I haven't played since the last time you were here. Yeah. Oh, I have to put an @ sign there. Alright. There we go. Everybody knows about everything. Let's change my scenes. I now gotta read 3 chats at once. We'll see how I do. Okay. Let's just get back to it. Whatever. Let's see what I remember about this fuck-ass boss. Okay, that's right. Bees. Oh. I got the squeak! Ouch, man. That shit hurted. Wow, I just got hit by the fairies like several times. That was really bad. 443 damage is insane, though. Why is that happening, dog? Up the death count. Let's actually make sure it's accurate. 813. Okay, it's behind by 1. So whenever I hold shift and press D, that's my hotkey for deaths. So sometimes I just accidentally do that because I'm holding shift and typing D while I'm like, you know, just typing. And then I have to try and back it out, but occasionally I overdo it. Let's also use our Brain Buster. It's probably why I didn't one-cycle her. Based on the fact that I'm at full health, I don't think I should have taken that, drank that potion, but whatever. Okay, well clearly I needed it because I'm bad. Christ almighty. I'm gonna fly into the beetle like a dumbass. Ooh. Okay, let our enchantment regen. Ooh, not the bees. Why do they deal so much damage? Yo, hey, Lake Whale's here. Thanks for the heart, me. Appreciate it. You're so goated for always sending a heart me whenever you're in the live. Death whistle scream. Yeah. Ugh. Oh my gosh, the barrier moved too fast and I dashed too quick. Brain of Cthulhu kicking in my goat. The squeak! Let's go, the squeak! Okay, now we have to live this. Not happening. I'm so bad at it. My god. Yo, thanks Laser W for liking the live. Is the game really loud? Hold on, I can fix it. Nope, wrong place. TikTok Live Studio. Also, it's probably because I'm fighting a champion, so it's friggin' projectile hell. Go away, dog. Okay, I'm gonna fight him again. I just turned down the game volume. Let me know, guys, if it sounds better. Ugh! Oh crap, I shouldn't have been attacking. Let me get that heal off. Ooh. Oopsie doodle. I don't know why I kind of just ignored the laser beams the whole time. That was really dumb of me. But I got the ambrosia buff, which does a lot of damage. Uh-oh, wall of bees. Why do you go all the way up here? Bro, I literally can't get into part of your boss fight bubble. What is this bullshit? Bro, what am I supposed to do? Can we go down, please? Thank you. I'm about to die. I just know the beetles are whooping my ass. They always do. Oh, I got scissored. No! Damn it! That was so dumb. Holy moly, guys, we're at 2,300 likes already. Thanks, guys. Oh, that was hella dumb of me. He was on 20,000 health, I think, of like however .million he has. I just picked the wrong path at the last second as that was it. Would have also helped if he didn't go to the fucking world ceiling mid-battle. But whatever, whatever. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it flew into me. It spawned in my damn path. Had nothing to do there but suffer. So entirely too many pixies spawned from that attack, though. Blech. Okay, I got hit twice because I'm bad. Whatever. Ooh! Oh! 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 Look at this white boy get his swag on. I don't know why I said that. Really, it stayed on for the last millisecond. Oh, no, the bee! Fuck the bee! What's my loadout, Diddy? I'll show you in a second. I was running the same thing I was before. Stardust Armor, Force of Earth, Heart of the Master, Palindrous Soul, Force of Terra, Force of Life, Biocluster, so that way when I get hit by the fairies, or whatever it is, I don't lose my summons. Colossus Soul, and Supersonic Soul, of course. And I'm so close to killing them, I just have to not be an idiot, so... Yo, thanks, USFX4, for the follow, appreciate it. I'm just gonna lock in with what I currently have. I'm not gonna try and experiment with a new or better loadout when I'm as close as I am. I hate the stupid fucking fairies, bruh. They're federal agents. No, don't do this again, dude. Why does bro, like, bring me up to space so much? It's not what I'm asking for, dog. Oh, I don't know the projectile spam on this side. Crap, I got hit like 3 times. Alright, let's go. Lock into the sentry right here. No! He ate me! Yo, thanks, user2010, for following too. Appreciate it. Also, I don't know why, but my damage count thing doesn't work on the champions for some reason. I don't know why. Cannot believe that worked at 7:28 p.m. Is he gonna get mad at night? Doesn't seem like it, no. Why does it actually look like way prettier of a boss fight at night? Like, the one, like, visibility issue I'd foresee happening by fighting him at night is the beetles being dark and the sky is also dark, but, like, he overall looks like way better visually during nighttime. No, I tried to pick up that flower. Bee moment. Ooh. God, kudos to my goat precision seal, man. I love having a tiny hitbox. I don't know what I would do without it. Bro mad again. Bro's mad again. No! Why'd it wait? Yes! Let's fucking go! Oh my god, the dodging I had to do there at the end. Can't even beat normal Terraria. That dodge saved me. For real. GG's indeed. Alright, cool. Now I have all those enchantments that I already made into their force. That doesn't make a difference. Let's go. Spirit is next. Nope, it's death. It's Etsy Betsy. By using this in the Corruption or Crimson at night. Is Spirit that much of a bastard? I forgot. Is Spirit the one that's like Etsy? Oh, that's right. It's the Etsy Cofragergus. Or however you pronounce it. I was trying to remember if it's the Etsy Banished Baron. Okay, either way. No! For the funsy onesies, I'm gonna try this as melee. We'll see how it goes. If it doesn't go, it doesn't go. This is just objectively better than Flight Mastery Soul. Because what if Flight Mastery Soul do? It lets me go up to fly faster. But, like, that's it. Also, you were saying Aether Monolith? What is that? I feel like I've heard of that before. Is it just another content mod that I've somehow missed? Heavenly Die. How does this look? Look better if I wasn't looking like a fucking werewolf, bro. I'll wear it. I have progressed a little, Rika. Boosting up is very useful, yeah. But I think these wings have it. These wings have it. I'm holding up and I'm boosting. When they say grants you powerful wings, they ass was really not lying. Aether Monolith changes the background to be dark, even during the day. Yes, I knew I was forgetting to swap out an accessory. Thank you for reminding me of that. What did I have on? What did I... Oh. Doomsayer Mask. Whatever. There's probably something better I can wear, but I'm not going to think about it too hard. I think Death is one of the, like, 2 that I died on when I did it before. I'm trying to remember. I think I died, like, once or twice to Earth. And then, like, once to Death and once to Will. Force of Death would be better, but I don't have it yet. Well, let's see if I can make it. It's not like these forces are hard to do. Force of Death, Shadow Dash that cancels vertical movement. Your next dash will envelop you in shade, making you invincible. Okay. Fires burst shadow-like projectiles. Projectile crit based on projectile speed. Slain enemies might drop a pile of bones. All your minions gain an extra scythe attack while attacking fighter next. Let's see what I need. Spinal Tap. Painter in a graveyard. Alright. Okay, never mind. Ditch that. I'm not buying stuff from the Tavern Keeper right now. Whatever. We'll just go fight the guy. Where is my terraformer? And where's my blue solution? Or green solution, I mean. Give me that. Let's clean this place up. Oh, watching it all erase on the minimap is really satisfying. Yay, all good. You're going to sleep. Have a good night, Dub. Sleep well. Let's see. Okay, Champion of Death. That's right, where's the Steampunker? I don't think you sell red solution unless you're in a red. Never mind, you do. Delightful. Cool. Alright. Be a doll and make the ground... Oh. Be a doll and make the ground evil for me, terraformer. Boop. Is this enough evil? Seems like it. Certainly spawning the bastards. Is it at night? It's at night. Okay. 7:30 p.m. What? How is this not crimson? Blake username? I have not played Undertale before. I've seen a lot of gameplay of Undertale because, you know, it's really popular piece of pop media, but I haven't actually played it before. I've been meaning to do that. Maybe I could do that on stream if you guys would want to watch me play Undertale. There we go. That was the difference I needed. Alright, Champ of Death. Whoa! That's cool to start with. That's right, I have to actually aim now. I'm not using my auto-aim weapon. This is quite the boss fight. Oh, I still got by that. Oh my god, he sucked me in. Okay. Phase 2, bro's mad. The champion music sounds nice, at least. What the fuck is going on? How am I supposed to avoid that, dude? Play it its peak, especially one particular ending. Are you talking about the, Oh wow, it's like right above my base. Are you talking about the, like, what's it called? I'm forgetting the name of it. Like, don't hurt anybody ending? I'm dumb. Pacifist. Like, true pacifist ending? I've heard people talk about that before. Okay. We're going to try this with Devious. I don't like playing Summoner, but... Wow, this damage is way better. Okay, he sucked me in because bro's angry. Oh, I have to stay close. This is still very visually intense. This is hard for me to focus on. Ah! I keep forgetting to drop my money. Dumb. What weapon am I using, Coolman 3? We are using the Devious Aestheticus. It is a drop from Moonlord and Fargo's. Oh, I lost half my money because I'm dumb. Whatever. Whatever, whatever. Whatever. Eternity? This is Masochist mode, not Eternity mode. But I do not have any other content mods like Calamity or anything like that now. One health? Oh. Bro's just getting his final phase out. Whatever, get your zoomies out. Ooh. Alright, come on. Yes! Let's go! I was also one tap, so I'm really glad I killed him instead of him killing me. Delightful. Whee! Let's go. Okay, we got all his... We got some free enchantments. Free Necro. Okay. Champion of Spirit. Supposedly a bastard. Oh, I have to fight him in the underground desert. Ew, ew, underground desert. Ew. Let's go ahead and make a bomb. What's it called? Is it Galactic Reformer? No, it's not. That's going to be for my mutant arena. What's it called? JC, can you demonstrate your storage system so I can take a screenshot? What do you mean by demonstrate it? Because, like, I mean, what I have here, these tables do nothing. And then I just have a bunch of these here, and they're just all upgraded to Luminite or Terra storage things. But I wanted kind of a cool, like, distance from the storage, like, access point type of thing. Like, you'd be, like, walking up to it and, like, pushing a button, and then it would, like, dispense for you without you even looking at it type of thing in my head. So then I got the storage things here, and then I just have tubes connecting them. You can have the storage things touching the storage, and it won't make a difference. But hold on, let me put away my minions. Here. I'll give you like 10 seconds. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Okay, so we have to make a bomb. I'm forgetting what the bomb is called. Oh, it's called a City Buster. City Buster. Yup, here we go. Alright, let's not throw this on accident until we make it there. Can you see the rest of my base? Yeah, I'll give you a base tour, dude. So I have a couple other things. This is my Plantera arena. There's nothing special there. None of my other places, like, have anything happening. They're just, like, the most minimal, like, insta-house cutouts. So, I got my relics here, my trophies, my whatever. I like to keep the mutant statue, so that's actually where the mutant statue was when I started the game. I haven't mined it once. It's always been there. This is my elevator. Obviously my entrance. I have a little garden type of thing here. And then this is all my NPC housing. And I have a golden room dedicated to my darling, the zoologist. And a bubble machine. Okay. Thank you, appreciate it. Took me like 5 hours to build. And also, people did not like watching my stream while I was building the base instead of fighting bosses. I had like no views the entire time. Alright, let's get down here. Bomb. Let's get out of the way. There we go, look at that. If it's not on screen, your FPS reduction is like way less. How did you discover every pixel of your world? So it's actually a modded item in Fargo Souls. So you can get it in early hard mode. Where is it? This thing right here, the Ancient Master's Map of the Lost King's Great Ancestors. If you use it, it just shows you your entire map. And if you use it again, it'll update it to anything that's changed. So now you can see it has every little detail of the arena I just made, even though I didn't walk around all of that. It's not in vanilla Terraria, unfortunately. Yo, I have the algorithm joining. You're playing Calamity right now. Oh. Yeah, unfortunately, as far as I'm aware, Calamity does not have an item to do that. I've played Calamity a good amount of times, so... I mean, I don't know. Maybe me and all my friends have completely missed it. Which would check out when we're hanging out, we have a combined IQ of, like, maybe 12. I forgot there used to be living trees there. Wow. I, like, evaporated them from existence. I don't even think it's ethical what I did. Either way, though, I want to smooth this out. I'm sick of these big-ass hills. I'm really excited for the Calamity update, though. I'm definitely... You're lucky gonna do Calamity and Firm after teaching your friend the base game. Nice, Alex. I'm really excited for Brainstorm to come out. I think I'm gonna do a Master Death playthrough when that comes out on stream. So, like, for the past, like, several while, Calamity's been saying, oh, we're gonna do a Sunken Sea update, guys, we're gonna do a Sunken Sea update, we're gonna rework it. And while they were doing that, they were also just, like, doing a bunch of other little changes, you know, to various other unrelated things. But the Sunken Sea update's just taking too long, and they finally gotten to the point where they got past the Fapsol drama, and are like, okay, we actually have a new owner now, everything's functional, so they're going, okay, but the Sunken Sea update's still taking too long, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna release all the changes that have happened in the past couple years that we've made that aren't related to the Sunken Sea. So, like, all the, like, item and weapon reworks and, like, the boss changes and resprites that they've done that aren't related to the Sunken Sea. And bug fixes and stuff like that. They said, they did a newsletter about it. You can go to calamitymod.com and read it yourself, but they said it totaled to around 3,000 changes. So, it's gonna be, like, a really significant update, and it's supposed, and they said as long as nothing goes wrong, it's gonna release sometime January or February of this year. I'm assuming it's gonna be February due to the fact that it is the 22nd and we have still not gotten an announcement about it. Uh-oh. What do I think the best class in Terraria is? Vanilla Wily Mees. It's melee. It's melee. Melee my goat. I'm only playing Summoner right now because I have to, because it's a challenge mode run. All my homies hate. I love slandering Summoner. Yo, hey, Dodgeries11. How you doing? Alright, look at that. Nice and smooth, and yeah, it can be better, but whatever. Do I read Twitch chat? Yeah. I think. I mean, I just saw that message pop up, but I also think I have like a 20-second delay. Melee and Vanilla is the GOAT. I'm trying Summoner and Calamity right now, and it's so fun. Yeah. I try not to play Summoner and Calamity because it's like too good. Like, your DPS is like freaking nuts in Calamity Summoner. But what's the strongest? Through like actual gameplay progression, it's Summoner. And that's part of why I'm anti-Summoner, is because it's like people being like, oh, it's meta, it's meta, it's meta, whatever. And then it's just the fact that your summons do most of the work. I like to slander Summoner. Yeah. But if we're talking like endgame strength, it's melee because of the Zenith. Like, nothing is beating the Zenith. So if you're like, oh, let's go ahead and, like, if you're trying to 1v1 a friend with, like, endgame gear or something like that, Zenith's gonna be your weapon of choice. Okay, whatever, screw it. I was trying to make it look pretty and use biome-related blocks, but we're just doing the rest of this with dirt. I don't care anymore. No, I flew through a single block. I hate it when this bug happens. Yo, thanks for following, Wiley. Got it. What is Fargo's? Is that like Calamity? Fargo's is similar to Calamity. I guess, no. I don't think that's a good... It's another content mod like Calamity is. I'll say that, but Fargo's doesn't really add much lore like Calamity does. It doesn't add any custom biomes. In fact, it adds no custom map generation except for one statue that spawns at world spawn. So, effectively no custom world gen. It mostly focuses on reworking already existing things in the game, and I don't know if you've seen that Soul of Eternity on the internet before, where it's like, Soul of Eternity crafting tree, and you look at it and it's like 500 fucking items in it, and it's this giant branching pathway of like various things you need to throw together repeatedly to get the Soul of Eternity, but that's the mod that's from. So that's like your endgame goal in this, is to beat all the bosses so you can unlock the Soul of Eternity. Oh crap, those wings do run out. I mean, they take a long time because I've gone through several entire boss fights without needing to land, but they do run out. Huh. Oh, you're Pickle. That checks out with you saying yo. That message like just came up for me, so I don't know, I might be having some chat delay, we'll see. You're playing Masochist with your friend. How are you guys doing? You're like, actually, it's really easy. You've just been making a fool of yourself this whole time you've been playing. There was a whole house over here full of loot that I don't fucking need in the slightest. Wow, look at this. It's an ancient chisel. Oh, it's almost like I used it in the Hand of Creation that went into the World Shaper Soul, and it just never will fucking matter. Oh! 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 I have like at least a minute and a half delay. Oh. It was better when I was testing it before. And it's been better previously. That sucks. Oh, crap. I don't need torches. I have ultra bright torches. Whatever. You got all 4 souls needed for Soul of Eternity. You're trying to beat Mutant. Already on Masochist mode? That's really fast, man. I just saw Eric Cartman join. If you're here and you can hear me in chat, I want to know, how was it singing Poker Face? It's the best cover of that song. You're playing Summoner and your friend plays Melee. I guess part of it too is that, like when you're playing multiplayer, even if you can't respawn in Masochist mode, the game still is easier because of the fact that someone can die and you can stay alive. So you can have somebody be a meat shield for half the boss fight and then the other guy's half the meat shield for the other half. Okay, let's try this guy. I kind of expected him to... Okay, bubble around him. Ah, free me! Why does he eat my wings? Okay. Okay, I might need Soul of Flight for this, just for the wings. What the heck just grabbed me, bruh? I'm cooked. Yup, okay. You got a lot of NPC mods, so grinding for resources ain't that hard. Being Empress of Light super early. I mean, but if you have all 4 souls needed for the Soul of Eternity, then you, What? What? What was that? Uncalled for. But still, at that point, you're post-Moonlord if you have all the souls. Okay, well, I wanted to use this, but whatever. What wings am I using? I was using the ones on the Force of Life, but he eats your wings, so I'm going to use the Flight Mastery Soul. Because I'm pretty sure that Flight Mastery Soul makes you immune to clipped wings. Because this fight would have been hella easy if I had access to wings. Free me! Stop it! Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Even when the clipped wings debuff is on me, it does nothing. This one hand chasing me, bro. Give it a rest. Like, Floker, genuinely, just calm down, dude. Oh my god. That was an attack. Oh my gosh, I looked away for 1 second. I got grabbed immediately again. Oh. Then since you got all 4 souls, you're already further than I am, because you're post-Abominationn at that point. I don't think he's too happy with me killing him, but, I mean, honestly, he'll be fine. I mean, he won't be fine, he'll die because I'm killing him. But, like, you get what I mean. Yeah, look. Oh no, clipped wings debuff does not make a difference. Okay, he dead. Does he have a struggle phase? No, freebie! Okay, no, he just heals back up. Delightful. Flight Mastery is better in every wing stat. Summoner isn't good for Fargo souls. I mean, are you playing just like... I mean, like, if you're doing Eternity mode, then you can do a single class. But if you're playing Masochist mode, then you can't, It's really hard to do just, like, single summons. Or just a single class, because, like, especially Moonlord makes you multi-class. I'm just doing it because the Devious Aestheticus is really good, man. You haven't played the world with your friend in a while now. How was Abominationn for you guys? And yeah, Force of Life has better wing stats, but the other buffs on Force of Life are really good. Because the Ambrosia buff is, like, fucking nuts. Let's see if I can make the Force of Spirit now. I'm probably going to have to make a couple other things. Probably a Hollowed Enchantment and something like that. But, you know what? Whatever. Whatever. Doesn't even matter, because I've heard that this enchantment is, like, utter shit. Or force, whatever. I can make everything for the Ancient Hollowed Enchantment. That's hilarious. You've switched to Nano Core? Although we struggled a little. Are you playing it with, Calamity in it? Because it sounds like you have Calamity if you're using Nanocore. Because isn't that the Drayden nanomachine-ass thing? Or am I thinking of something else? Give me that. What's left? Spirit Flame. Sky Fracture. Oh my gosh, that makes 10. Did not need to do that several times. Whatever. Yay. You've been playing Far Cry 3 for like 3 days now. You don't like playing more content mods? Oh. Then what is Nanocore? Hold on, what am I missing? Oh, this thing. I forgot about that. Yeah, the progression does get messy. With Calamity, though, like, the patches that they have for their cross-compatibility, like, fixes the progression and, like, balances them against each other. So they're actually, like, pretty good. They lock the souls that would be really busted behind Providence. So I know that helps. Alright. Who next? Champion of Will. And that's the last one. Spawned by using that bitch at the ocean. Alright. Let's head over here. Alright, it is storming, gang. Let's make it daytime. Let's make it ocean. Cool. Alright, I don't remember much about this guy besides him being a rat bastard, so. I mean, he's probably gonna have a phase 2 where he heals halfway. Ow! 503! That's evil. Ouchie. No, it fucking got me on the exit. Far Cry 5, not 3. I thought you said, did I misread it and say you were playing Far Cry 3 for like 5 days? Because I read it as Far Cry 5 for 3 days, but I'm also dumb, so that wouldn't surprise me. Okay, this bad bitch going in the hot bar. Oh my gosh, I'm playing horribly. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. Yo, thanks, random bot, for telling me about Stream Boo again. I definitely haven't had 10 million other bots tell me about the same site for buying Twitch viewers. I'm not doing it. Oh my gosh, 557 is gross. Does he have a max hit? You got an accessory and you don't mind switching, you can try the Stardust enchantment. It's a summoner enchantment, but the time stop ability is pretty good. Oh yeah, it just like lets your minions keep attacking, right? When time is frozen, your minions will continue to attack. Yeah, but I'm not doing a very minion-heavy build, so it's just not really worth it that much because Devious is my main source of DPS, and it's not a weapon. Or it's not a minion, you know? What just happened? Alright, give me 1 second. I'm not sure what just happened, but my screen went black for a split second, and then my second monitor stopped working, so I'm now rebooting it. Yo, thanks for liking the live, Wes. I appreciate it. Okay. There we go. What are the white blocks, Kian? These? Oh, turned it tonight on accident. These white blocks are marble blocks, and the stairs are marble stairs, but I painted them white because I didn't want the gold shelf on top. Press Control Shift Windows B, it restarts your graphics card. Well, my graphics card is working fine now. It just had to geek out for a little bit. Yo, thanks for the rose, Kian. Appreciate it. I think I'm behind a couple deaths now that I think about it. Alright. Champion of Will, this rat bastard. Does Champion of Will have a max hit count? And that's what's making me take so much, like, 500 damage from that one hit? So I'm getting hit a lot by that attack, and I'm, like, every hit before it is only dealing, like, 120. I don't think he's nuking my defense that bad. That's a death laser if I've ever seen one. No, I ran into the wall, damn it. Wes, you have no idea what is even happening. You've only played vanilla on console. Oh yeah, this is some very heavily modded gameplay. Or it's not, like, super, like, there's not a lot of mods, but I am doing, like, exclusively modded post-Moonlord crazy content. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad would you say a 96 degrees Celsius CPU temperature is bad for it? It depends on how good your PC is, because if you have a good PC, it's deliberately designed to get hot, because it operates best when it's hot. But If you have like a not very good PC, then I'd say that's probably not the best. And Andrew, what summons am I using? So my main one is the Devious Aestheticus, which makes it so if I have 7 empty minion slots, I shoot all these projectiles. So I just keep 7 minion slots empty because the DPS on this is really good. And then I'm using the Big Brain Buster, which is a post-Moonlord modded summon from Fargo's. And I'm gonna get hit like 5 times because I'm a dummy. Oh my god! I got a good PC in terms of components, but it's a notebook, so I don't know if it's supposed to be that. I don't think a notebook should be that hot, dude. You're on the pillars right now for Fargo's. I love how Fargo's turns the pillars into like an actual boss fight. It's so creative. And you were crashing out about Master Mode Fishron. This is wild. Well, Master Mode Fishron can be pretty fucking annoying, so that's real. I would understand the GPU getting hot since you're playing on max graphics, but the CPU just wants to be the center of attention. Who knows, dog? It's being so dramatic, SMH. Oh my god, okay, we're cooked. We're cooked. 470. Why is 479 happening so suddenly? It has to have a max hit count. I swear, bro. What's the difference between Masochist and a... Although GPU gets much smaller load over time. Interesting. Because they have both dedicated and integrated graphics. They switch depending on what I'm doing. Damn, bro, fancy. The difference between Masochist and Eternity in Fargo's is basically like... Eternity mode basically takes the game and they're like, okay, this is how we want it to be played. We're going to go ahead and rework all the bosses to our liking, and it's going to be a lot harder, and you're going to get unique drops from it, but... At the end of the day, it still is like you know, it's reasonably balanced. These things happen. And then Masochist mode is where they took all the, it's reasonably balanced, you can know what's happening, and they just went, fuck you. And they just went away with that. So all the bosses are like fundamentally similar, but then it'll just be like, every boss will shoot like 5 times as many projectiles as they did before, and there won't be as many opportunities to dodge them or something like that. Alright, let's not get hit 80 million times by basic spears. Or never mind, we will. No! I wanted to get that! Damn, yeah. Deviant is one of the hardest bosses in Fargo Souls. Yeah, despite being pre-hard mode, she's, like, definitely one of the hardest. She's really difficult. Took me, like, 90 attempts on her. Alright, let's get hit by everything, because I'm bad. Ugh. Burp, 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 burp. You only got 6 active viewers? That's kind of nuts. Thanks, guys. Oh, I just teleported on accident. Well. Not my proudest moment, but whatever. I touched that flower. Why did that not do anything? Oh my gosh, let's run into it. You and your friend have gotten Mutant down to like 5 million HP max. Yeah, did you get him to phase 2, or is that just in phase 1? Because he will heal in phase 1 back to max health once you get him down low enough. And then start phase 2. Kind of like what Deviant does. I'm assuming Abominationn. I don't know. I haven't fought him yet. I am in progression to fight him, but... Okay. I need to be able to fall slower, bro. Oh my gosh! He healed. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Alright, I'm doing really bad on this champion. Oh my gosh, let's run into the beam like a dumbass, yeah. Can't believe bro started Masochist mode after I did, and he's already way ahead of me. Pickle's embarrassing me. You know what, we're gonna try Flight Mastery. Whatever, whatever. Oh my gosh. Really? We just had to deal that 263? He doesn't have a max hit count. I think it's just because he has so many armor reducing debuffs. that I just take like 500 damage if I get hit more than once in a row. Okay, yep, 500 damage right away. I did play Necess meanwhile, that's true. Oops, wrong one. Bro. Is he about to show up again? No. Thank God. Okay, whatever. Obviously not the run. This guy like really needs a piss off award. Oh my god. 500. Why does every fucking hit of his do 500? Good luck, brother. Thank you, Wes. I appreciate it. Alright, lock the hell in. Will Biome Glow give me immunity to Defenseless? If it will, then I need to use that for this fight. Really? Yo, thanks for following, Wes. I appreciate it. You bought Far Cry 5 in a bundle with all the DLCs with Far Cry 3, and it cost you $13.50. You saved $136. That's insane, dude. The only time I've gotten a similar steal to that is I bought, there was a sale in the Nintendo eShop at one point. And I bought Dragon Ball FighterZ and all the DLC for like 15 bucks. It was insane. Okay. I'm gonna try wearing Biome Globe just to see if that takes away the broken armor debuff that I so disdain. Defenseless. It does not appear to take away Defenseless. Fuck. Is this bro struggle phase? No. I was flying! Why did we not fly, dog? I have flight mastery on. Don't I? Yeah, I do. I did not run out of wings. Whatever. Let's lock in. So it does not make a difference there. So we're gonna go ahead and put Doomsayer Mask back on. Okay, well I just stood in the middle of all those. That was dumb. Oh my god, I hate that. Terraria in the Big 26. Love it. Glad to see Pat. We are bringing this into 2026. Yes, we. I love flying. Why did we not fly? Why did we just... I held the jump button and we just sat there like we had no brain cells. Yeah, favorite game. Terraria, my goat. I did not want to go through that, but whatever, I guess. Really? You just had to spawn that sphere on top of me? At least their hitboxing is pretty tiny. I have to run like right into the middle spinny part. Ooh, we got lucky there. We did not get lucky there. Woo! Okay, that was a lot. No, 561 from nothing. We can't see your HP or mana or hotbar, just for your information. Are you on the full screen or are you on the widescreen? Because if you go to the full screen thing, then you should be able to see it. Fargo's, really? What do you mean, Elias? Are you anti-Fargos? Do you have beef with Fargos we gotta learn about? I've got to stop running under him. I get hit every time I do that. Okay, I also get hit when I just happen to be near him because he spawns a spear on me, but whatever. God, kudos to my goat Colossus soul just giving me like infinite freaking regen, man. I would be cooked in these boss fights without that. No! 483, so dumb! Yo, Coconut's here! Fargos whooped me, that's it. Fargos was the hardest. I'm not home right now, but you have to watch the stream. Rules are rules. Hey, thanks for coming in, Breaky. Appreciate it. Elias and Pat, have you guys both played Fargos before? Do I have more Masochist mode sweats in my chat? Oh my gosh, I dodged through that spammy hell of swords and then got hit by the one that spawned underneath me. Worst possible outcome. I would rather been hit in the bullet hell. Because then I got a good feeling and then it just took it away. Okay, 459 again! You beat Masochist? Nice, Pat. Once but never finished, Elias. Oh. It happens. Maybe now's the time to pick it back up. Calamity Best, though, not even close. Fargos has way better boss fights. But I will say, as an overall content mod, Calamity's the best. I mean, it's not even really up for debate. You can say, oh, some things about some bosses are better, some things about some mods are worse, whatever. But, like, Calamity's definitely the best just content mod in general. Uh-oh. This is not the bubble I want to be in. Okay, we'll lock in, we'll lock in. Okay, I'll take 531 damage. Crazy, Calamity boss is better. I feel like, I mean, I like the lore around Calamity bosses, but I feel like the actual gameplay of Fargo bosses is better. Ball knowledge. Like, whatever. I'm gonna slander Champion of Oil, actually. I don't like this guy, and I don't like Banished Baron. But that's because I'm sort of more anti-Fishron type characters. I also can't stand, Old Duke. When they brutally murdered him in Wrath of the Gods, I was so happy. Stop dealing 441 damage to me. Yo, hey, Bricky, you're on Twitch. One of the best story games you ever played, especially for the price. I mean, yeah. That's a AAA game. Okay, yep, just put me into the ocean. I don't even care anymore. Fairies. Okay, I'm doing better during the day with this fight. Alright, I'm gonna get hit once and take 300 damage! Ooh, barely dodged that one. Alright, and like an absolute badass, we're gonna run into the 530 again! Can we stop taking 500 damage from basic fucking attacks? It's kind of annoying when my total health is 700. Woo! No! Congrats on Moonlord, Squeaker. Thanks, man. I guess I don't like it because of the lack of funny heal animations. I always thought that champion would be the size of Duke Fishron, but I guess not. You got all the DLCs from the bundle and they're kind of pay to win. Far Cry. Squeaker, I'm keeping 7 open. So that way I can max out my Aestheticus damage. Yo, thanks, Renjay, for the follow. Appreciate it. Good, good. Alright. I've appeased the legendary Masochist mode, top tier Fargo Souls sweat player. I know I'm doing something right. Let's go! Oh, tomorrow's Friday, and then I don't have to work after Friday for 2 days. I'm just thinking about that. Being unemployed is awful, I can't lie, guys. You know, like whatever, you gotta do it when you're an adult. And I'd say at least get a part-time job when you turn, like, 16 or something like that, because then you can, like, get adjusted to the working world. But, like, working full-time's ass, man. I wish I didn't have to do that shit, bro. Alright, and we're gonna run into every spike on the planet. Because, we're just get goated. Loadout check, I'll whip out the loadout in a second. Champ of Will is peak Ion? I don't know, man. This guy kind of annoys me. Hightail copied this game and Minecraft. Silly guy. Force of Earth, Heart of the Master, Conjurer's Soul, Force of Terra, Flight Mastery, Doomsayer Mask, Colossus Soul, Supersonic Soul. Don't use VDM? Makes sense that there's something better I can put there. Renjay, I have a Discord server that you can join. I would join that. I have it in my bio and pinned on my profile. Spider enchantment is good. Is Spider enchantment really that nuts? Is it really better than just Force of Life over Wings? Because the Ambrosia buff I get is kind of insane. Yeah, I do. It's sitting in here. I wasn't using it because, yeah, that's true. Look, man, I'm just... Look, I know I have it on champs. I'm just throwing whatever's in there. Yeah, the Catalyst mod is really cool. I haven't actually played it myself. I think I might throw it onto my next Calamity playthrough. Vortex enchantment. Hold on. Let's check this out. Let's check this out. Check it, check it, check it. Your attacks against very distant enemies fire a piercing laser that does ranged damage. Huh? Is that really worth it? Is the DPS on that really that nuts? But I actually, Renjay, I actually have like a boss help channel in the Discord server. So then you can like post your LUT out there and stuff like that and people can help you. Alright. So bright. Using it in Calamity and Fargo's world is an expert. So you're saying I don't want to circle him during this part? Like, I feel like I gotta, like, watch out for the spears, of course, but, like, other than that, it seems to work out for me really well. Ooh. Give me that. It's what made Get Fixed Boy Mutant no hit 8 minutes for you. Using it. Okay, you're enjoying a bit. Cool. You can just rock back and forth. Okay. Squeaker, why? You probably know the answer to this. Why is Champion of Will's attacks dealing like 500 damage to me? Is it just because of the armor break? When testing beta, this was one of the only champs you redid the no-hit for. I'm dumb. He's gonna teleport back over to me. Okay, no, he didn't actually. Or not armor break, defenseless, whatever. Whatever the debuff is. I get hit and it looks like a broken shield. Because I'm taking like 100... I mean, I guess I just took 300 there. He just has really high damage, huh? Okay, don't circle, just wiggle. Ouch. Ouch, damn it. Yeah, okay. Am I gonna play Death or Infernum? I might play Infernum after doing this. Although, really, I think after I do this playthrough, Terraria 1.4.5 is gonna be out. So, I'm gonna do a playthrough of that, of course. What is Bromine? EOF. What boss is EOF? Okay, Renjay, you gotta go, but you're joining my Discord in a bit. Your name's TTV Kitty Petey. It's my brother's old account. Bro got the inherited account. I know I'm not supposed to circle, but it just works. I don't know, man. I guess I'm just bad. Okay, run into the spikes. Ooh, I got lucky there. Okay, get out of the way of that. Come on, give me like 2 more seconds, and I'll get another heal potion off. The second wave fucks me up so bad. Empress of Light, you don't know how you got from F to L. The Empress of Light theme is just as fuckable as she is. I mean, that's pretty real. Empress of Light's theme is really great. Let's not summon the champion again, like a dumbass. I probably have missed a couple deaths. Let's see. 851. Yup, I've missed 7. There we go, much better. The second wave of those saws messes me up so bad because the first one you only have to dodge the one time and then it's gone forever. It's out of the way while you're dodging everything else, but the other one's there. It's staying. I've already been hit twice. Wow, I am ass. Okay, well, that one was a bit obvious. Oh my gosh, I ran into it! I was holding down that whole time there. Ah! Cryozen. Yeah, this is not Calamity. This is Fargo's. GVX HSV. Well, also, this is only Fargo's Masochist mode. If you just started vanilla Terraria, you're not gonna have to worry about this dog. This is modded gameplay. Nothing in vanilla Terraria gets to this. Took you 80 hours to beat vanilla Terraria with no wiki helping. Neeper, do I still play Necess? I beat the game. I haven't played it since, but that was also like a week ago. So like, I honestly might come back to it because the post-game content seemed pretty fun. Like something I might want to try my hand at, but I'm definitely at least finishing my Fargo playthrough first, because everybody really wanted me to go back to Fargo's and did not like that I took a break in that to play Necess. Alright, actually dodge the projectiles, don't be an idiot. That easy. Just don't be dumb. Not sure why the death ray got canceled, but you know what? I won't complain about one free non-death ray attack. $497, I hate it. Understandable. Yeah, I have heard that some death mode bosses are harder than Infernum. I've done all the way through death mode several times before. Because the issue seems to be that Infernum bosses are a lot better Stop doing this! Why does my computer do this? Alright, and now my chat overlays are gone. Give me 1 second, guys. It's gonna freeze for a second. I'm fixing my computer being stupid. Queen Bee used to use Will Deathray? That's vile, bro. For what purpose? When did she use it? Like, was it during her, like, rage with all the bees or something like that? Yeah. Early T-mod, everything needed a death ray. Well, you see, the thing is that I'm very much not Unk. Sorry. I've been yapping for a while. My throat's getting sore. Whenever the bee column was summoned. Okay, that makes sense. I am very much not Terraria Unk, and I started, like, playing this game, like, actually by myself and not just, like, being along for the ride in a friend's playthrough in February of last year, so I haven't even been sweating at this game for a full year. So everybody's like, oh, you remember this? And I'm like, dog, I don't remember 1.4.3, man. I have no clue what Calamity before 2.0 was like, man. Death Ray. Ah, Death Ray dodged. Oh, I did not dodge his fat body. You started base Terraria when you were 8, almost 12 years ago. Got replaced in like 1.6.8. Almost 12 years ago when you were 8. So you're like 2019. We're like you only really started playing modded in October 2023. Rog. Bro, so am I. Yo, thanks for sharing the live, Ash. Appreciate it. Really crazy how you can only start playing modded and then it just sucks you in. Like we just got the autism droop happening. No! You weren't supposed to hit me. Be nice, Champion of Will, and stop hitting me with your attacks. I tried to pick that up. Why did it not work? Okay, let's not be a dumbass. Woo! I can't believe I actually dodged that successfully. Look at me go. No! The pain of my fucking existence! No problem, Ash. You just got off Calamity a second ago. I have so many people who come in here and they're like, yo dog, is this Calamity? Calamity will be soon, guys. Calamity will be soon, okay? Calamity will happen soon. Don't worry. I think I might have done one too many. He's the champion of will, Bricky. I'm gonna make it noon again. $5.15! I hate that shit. Oh my gosh, I was flicking my mouse like crazy and I somehow crunched my chat down on my second screen. You're getting some missions done in Fargo, you're getting close to a boss fight. I don't know, man, you might still be a far cry away from ending the game. Sorry. His stupid fat ass! His stupid fat ass! What makes him the champion of will? Requires a lot of willpower to deal with his shit. Yo, thanks, Aiden. You win for sharing the live. Appreciate it. Stop spawning on top of me. I swear, man. Let's start tweaking out. I got hit once and went from 700 to 200 health. Alright, and they will not let me go through them. Bummer. Yes. Oh, hey, Carlo. How you doing? Runic Spider, you're also playing Terraria. I'm trying the normal diff character with death mode world with Calamity. Alright. Terraria's my goat. We are bringing Terraria into 2026. Thanks for sharing the live too, Jaya? Jaya? Alright, 80 million spears. What even hit me there? It's probably a spear that I missed. Whatever, you guys can call me dumb for missing attacks that are hitting my body. Ooh. I held down so hard and we just did nothing. It spawned right over me. Rage baited me. Yeah, I'm really excited for the new update too. I'm gonna do a vanilla playthrough when that comes out. Or I don't know if Tmod Loader will update with 1.4.5 immediately, or if it's gonna take a minute to update. If it doesn't, I'll probably do a vanilla plus playthrough, you know, like, because I don't want to play this game without magic storage as much. But still. Yo, thanks for sharing the live, Broden. Appreciate it. It won't, yeah. That's what I was thinking, but also since the T-Mod team is official, I could see them, like, being like, hey guys, here, like, giving, you know, I'm sure they have access to Terraria source code, so I could also see them just, like, being able to work on their fixes and changes as they get the mod finished up. I just wasn't sure if that had been done or not. Alright, cool. I got hit by the border, and it did not give me iframes, so I got hit again immediately. Many content hobby mods will require porting. Porting makes sense. Spats T-Mod update. You need to decompile Terraria once 1.4.5 releases. Has Terraria been decompiled before? Or are you just deciding you're going to be the one to do it first? It makes sense. Always imagine that the champions are champions because they want some kind of elemental Olympic Games in a Roman-style Coliseum. Yeah. I don't know. I always imagine it more as like an Avenger-style recruitment scene. Like, I think that like in my head, like Mutant hired them, and so he saw them fucking around doing something. He was like, "Hey, you want to be a champion for something?" And they were like, "Sure," and didn't know that would just mean getting repeatedly killed by sweaty players. Should not have gone for the Ambrosia buff, but whatever, more damage. And that thing dealt 400 damage again! Twice! You hope they secretly put your favorite console boss in the update. Watch them throw Akram in there. Well, you can fight Akram already, can't you? No. I'm dumb. No, you can't. I thought there was like some... I was thinking for a second that there was like some secret seed you can use that lets you fight him when you're on there. You blew up a house and a few helicopters and it was called Eviction Notice. I love that. Stop spawning on fucking top of me! It is not good for my mental health, fuck-ass spears. They did it again! Oh my god. Yeah, I'm thinking of Akram's Razor, which summons... Yeah, but it just does Mechdusa. Alright, get hit by something and take a random 400 damage. I was holding left, but whatever. Yo, thanks Chris Carl X for the heart me. I just saw that on there. Not sure how long ago that was. I appreciate it. I actually hate the stupid electric thing. Squeaker, I need you to tell the Fargo devs to put an item in Biome Globe in 2.0 that makes you immune to the lightning. It's so annoying. Especially when you're in hard mode. When you're in pre-hard mode and it just lands next to you, it's like it misses you most of the time. But every single lightning strike in all of existence will hit you in hard mode. And God forbid I don't want to walk over to the Abominationn and cancel the event. Before you say I can just go to the Abominationn and cancel the event. I swear to God. Calamity looks tough, Chris Carl. Yeah. Well, this is not Calamity. This is, Fargo Souls mod. And this is the Masochist mode. There is easier difficulties than this you can play. Calamity is tough, yeah. Death mode can be pretty brutal, though. It's kind of just, like, projectile spam sometimes, so you gotta be built for that. Alright, I need to kill this guy because he keeps annoying me. Oh my god. Alright, bro's angry. Phase 3. Well, that hurt, but whatever. Die, please die, bro. Yes! Yes! You kind of like Fargo Souls for the vanilla feeling when you're playing Calamity. It's not vanilla-like at all. Yeah, it's because Calamity chooses to make its own aesthetic. Whereas, like, Fargo... Like, Calamity tries to make itself sort of into its own game, if you get what I mean, whereas Fargo really intends to be an add-on to Terraria more. Willpower die. These dies could be better, but whatever. You did it. What'd you do, Bricky? Who's we? Is it like you and your friend? Or are you just saying we beat the boss? Because hell yeah, we did. Alright. All the champions are down except for this guy. Who's one hell of a chill guy. However, he's also pretty hard. Spawn by using this shit in space. I mean, you did it. I didn't really do anything. No, you were here for support, dog. You were here for support. Don't sell yourself short. Oh, hey, my platform. Okay, is this high enough up in space? Yes, it is. Cool. I need to remember all this dude's attacks. That's right, the tornado of sucky doom. Oh, that's right, I remember how that attack works. And now JoJo time freeze. No, not yet. Okay, yep, that is gonna happen. Yeah. Can't believe I just got hit by that. Mental support. Yeah, you were here, bro. That's what I needed. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna try running melee for this. Why, you may ask? Because I want to. Don't electrocute me! Now let's see here. Some of the forces I can... Yo, I can just make the Force of Will. Is this any good? Doesn't seem that good. Ooh, what's the solar enchantment look like? Solar burst inflict the solar flare debuff and deal melee damage. Okay. Yeah, doesn't seem that good. Is this phase 2 already? Okay, yes it is. I forgot he has 3 phases, not 2. Why is carpet happening, bro? It's gotta be because of the force of life. We're just gonna run Flight Soul, whatever. Really, at this point, since I'm playing melee, I'm never really that far from him, so I should ditch Vortex for something. What that something is, I don't know. But we can figure it out together. This I need to beat Ariadne's for. This I need to beat the entire game for. I know Force of Death is good, supposedly. That seems pretty good, and like it fucks with the gameplay I use. Oh, but I have to get all this crap. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I know I have a lot of Defender medallions. Out of every modded boss, but no vanilla bosses, which one would I fuck? But low-key. Well, I mean, what do you want me to say? Not Supreme Calamitous? I mean, it's the obvious answer. Yeah, that's right. Give me 808 Defender medals. I didn't want to go to hell, no! Isn't my time yet? No. Alright, where's the Tavern Keep? Do I have him down in the depths of the Shimmer? Nope, just in the depths of my house. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that. I have no clue. I think I needed these, but I also might need these. Whatever, it's not like they're expensive. Except some of them are. Damn, 60. I guess, but excluding Calamity, Deviant. I need Flame Burst Cane. Okay. Is that this one? Yes, it is. Flameburst Staff and the Inferno Fork. Okay. Really? I mean, there's not much else. Yeah. I mean, really? Really? If you want me to go, like, Elite Ball knowledge, I can start talking about, like, the Lunar Veil mod. The Lunar Veil characters. Like that one fox girl you fight in late hard mode. But I don't know if you guys are tapped in enough to Terraria modding to know who that is. Can I make this? Yes, I can. Okay, we know what time it is, guys. It's time to go to the dungeon. We're gonna go underground to this friggin' grapple. Woo. I like all the tablets here, but none of the cultists are here. They've all run off. You love that mod? Let's go. Elite Ball. Or your companions in Stars Above. I mean, they're fully voiced. They'll talk to you. You see, the other ones will put in a text box that they love you, but she'll be able to say it for real. Alright, where's my horn? Anger. Oh, I don't have the Force of Timber on me. Whatever. The, like, guaranteed crit I'm experiencing right now is insane. Last night, Bricky, you were thinking about weather. Like, just the weather. I mean, that's fair. It's gonna be up to some crazy stuff pretty soon with climate change, you know? It's about to burn us all. Who darked me? Who healing? You think about whether all the Calamity NPCs have lore names like Xerox and Yarn. What do you mean the Calamity NPCs? Like, do you mean like if the Drunk Princess has a canonical name? Although, Drunk Princess is getting taken out now. Because she asked out the Angler on a date. Yeah, crazy. Oh, yay, there's my item I need, but my inventory's completely full of random junk. So, we're gonna head back. Ooh, cream soda. I could go for a cream soda right now in, like, real life. I don't know if you guys agree with me. I have too much crap in my inventory, bro. I should probably upgrade this, too. Now that I can. When you play Calamity, you really recommend Calamity Overhaul? I would actually anti-recommend Calamity Overhaul. Calamity Overhaul steals code from other mods, and it's also really unstable. So if you uninstall the mod and like play a different world with a different mod, and then reinstall it, and you go back into your original world, and like you never played the original world on the other mod. You just uninstalled the mod and reinstalled it. It can brick your game because the code is unstable. Or not your whole game, but it can brick your save file, which is not fun. Isn't that the mod that has Yarm? Does it have Yarm? I wouldn't be... It probably has Yarm. I don't know, man. You never experienced any issues with the mod? I just try not to use it because I know it has a bunch of stolen code in it, so I have like a moral objection to that, you know? But also to each their own. It's not really that big of a deal, and at the end of the day, it's just a Terraria mod. What do you mean all the colors are gold instead of teal, Bricky? I guess, but it overhauls the other weapons and stuff to make it more fun. I mean, that's fair. I'm not going to argue with that. Reworked Marasama looks fun, but it's also just apparently bury the light from stars above. Sorry, I just zoned out. Okay. What was I gonna try and make? Oh yeah, that's right. I need a big suck potion. That says NIG. Oh my god. 2 bone feathers. 2 Inferno Forks, Morning Star. Alright, now I can make that enchantment, which should be in here. Somewhere. Oh, I can also make the Gaia enchantment. Ooh. I might run this. That might be better than Vortex. You don't care about this. Yarum is... Yeah, I know Yarum... I know Mutant gets reskinned to Yarum on April Fool's Day. I wouldn't crack the brimstone elemental because she's brimstone. I thought you changed your mind and you were like, oh, it wouldn't actually be that bad. Look, man, you just gotta get some... There's that enchantment. Okay, now what force am I missing? Or what do I need to make that force? Which one is it? Force of Death, that's right, I need the Crystal Assassin stuff. Party Girl sells those, okay. Brimstone Elemental would burn it off. Not if you drank an Obsidian Skin Potion, dude. You completely forgot about Obsidian Skin Potions. And if you're worried about her smelling that bad, you just go, hey girl, put on this body lotion. The body lotion is conveniently rose scented. Alright guys, I need to kill Queen Slime. So are you guys ready to see how quickly she dies? Oh, that's right, I need to do it in a hollow biome. Hold on. Was it Royal Slime Clown? Give me that one. Alright, you guys ready to see how quickly Queen Slime dies? True Obsidian Condom. Get her ass! I'm even hitting her for reduced damage because her guardians are out and it's just not mattering. Hilarious. Okay, come on, the shirt. She gave me the shirt, let's go! Give me Force of Death. I'm gonna try running that. Dodgeries, have I fought any of the overloaded bosses? I fought a few. I mean, I have big brain busters, so you know I did brain. I did slime, eye, and brain. I haven't done anybody else yet. I don't think there's anybody else who really drops anything that good pre-Abominationn. Because a lot of the overloaded bosses' weapons are post-Abominationn. Either way, Eridanus. That's right, it's Eridanus, not however I pronounce it wrong. This JoJo-S attack is so cool to me. Phase 2. No, my NPCs, you bitch! Get over here! Ouchie. That's right, that's what he changes up for it for phase 2. Nice try, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna run into it anyway. And we're gonna get hit by that too, whatever. another vortex. All my NPCs are about to die a brutal death because I'm too close to them. Alright, dude, let's get higher up. No, I tried to avoid it. Okay, I'm about to die here, but let's see if I can lock in. Ooh, that dash! The dash saved me. Okay, let's get out of space. That's a bit too high. Let's get up. Oh my gosh, I'm about to die. We gotta live this. We lived it. Oh, that dash, that invincibility dash, carries me through that. I can just dash through it. Is this final phase? Final phase. Final phase. Oh my gosh, he does 3 moons. And I'm gonna dash into things. Like a badass. Whew. Lock in. I love this fight. I love the visuals on it. It's so cool. Get out of the way of the moons. Yes, let's go! Alright, we got his loot bag with 10 Ariadnum. My critical strikes can critically strike. This is a really good piece of equipment. That makes your damage insane. Okay, let's put up my relic. Alright, and look at all these enchantments. I can go ahead and make the force of whatever that is now. Walking Rick. What is this? Kirby reference, I guess. Wouldn't Slime Slasher be better? If you can handle the Zenith well and point it right, then your DPS can get really high with that. Loki could treat Scale better than Yarm and Permafrost. Well, that's not a very high bar to cross, I will say. Alright, look at this. Force of Cosmos. This enchantment is goated. I'm not sure what to put it over. I think it's going to be Heart of the Master. But this is really good. Do I think... Yeah, Infernum is... I have not played Infernum personally, but most people say that Infernum is way easier than Masochist mode. I had somebody who's played through Bricky. Yes, Calamitous is like 20. Don't worry, she's an adult. I have a couple people who are like really good players. They've like no-hit this mod and like working on beating legendary mode Fargo Masochist souls. So, based on what they said that Eternity mode is harder than Calamity. Infernum's like twice as hard as Eternity, and then Masochist is like 3 times as difficult as Infernum. Phew. Yeah, you should check first, bro, but you're good. Can I buy this now? Some material sold by Squirrel. I really don't want to have to make more... I really don't want to have to refight him. I got really lucky there with, like, locking in and beating him that fast. Some materials sold by Squirrel. Squirrel. Well, let me see if the operator sells it. They always say she does, but then she never does. And I don't know why. Oh, crap, it is in here. Nice. Okay, we're going to buy some of that. Holy moly, that was 11 platinum. I did not realize these were here. Yeah, you think you're going to play Infernum next? Yeah, I've heard people say the visuals on Infernum are really nice, and I mean, looking at them, they look really good. I'm probably going to play Infernum soon. Alright, well, we get an armor upgrade, guys. We get the Eridanus armor. Which is generally buff as hell. And also goes pretty hard. See, we get lots of increased damage, and then 15% increased damage and crit chance for our current weapon class. But we can double tap down to get his blessing, and this works the way Moonlord does, where if you swap weapons with this, you'll get a huge damage boost for the empowered class. But I'm bad, so I don't think I'm gonna lock in on that. You played both. Infernum is easier, Pickle. Yeah, that checks out. I mean, she did look like an adult, but I really should be checking. Masochist gives you crippling night terrors. Masochist is giving me crippling night terrors, dog. I don't... This ain't good for me, bro. Alright. Well, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream for tonight. It's pretty good. We finished up the champions. We're going to take on Abominationn tomorrow night. I'd like to thank you guys in all my chats. Nobody ended up showing up to YouTube, but that's fine. Thanks for coming in, TikTok people. Thanks for coming in, Twitch people. Say that Infernum is harder than Eternity Masochist. I just set it up, Ricky. You can see I put it in the announcement for this stream on the Discord. Alright. Good night, people. Head over to OBS.